is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the VCW Commonwealth Heritage Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He hails from Havana, Cuba, and weighing in at 190 pounds. Please welcome Lucha Underground's Cortez Nastro, Ricky Reyes!
And Jerry, we just saw our first championship match. Now here comes number 2, making his VCW debut, international star, Ricky Reyes.
That's right. Ricky Reyes has been all over the world, like you stated. He's been a champion in Puerto Rico. He's been a champion in Ring of Honor. He's currently competes in Lucha Underground. And tonight, he may become your VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion.
He has been knocking at the door, calls, texts, emails, chomping at the bit to get in VCW for the last year plus. He knew this was the place to be in Virginia. He finally was granted an opportunity, and what an opportunity he has, not just against the champion, but arguably the fastest rising star in VCW.
This is certain to be a fantastic match. Both of these guys extremely athletic. Both lucha libre style, you know, with both of these guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
His opponent, he hails from Monterrey, Mexico, and weighing at 210 pounds, he is the reigning and defending VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion, the Latin Heartthrob, Gino!
And listen to that ovation, Jerry, for a man who debuted just 365 days ago. Gino has risen up the ranks and is quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with here in VCW.
Well, I will admit, ever since Benjamin Banks choked in the finals of the Lutz Memorial Cup, and Gino went forth and won the Lutz Memorial Cup, and then went on to defeat Colby Carino for that Commonwealth Heritage Championship, he's been on a bit of a hot streak. He's defended against Ryan Davidson. Tonight he's got this match with Ricky Reyes, but his luck eventually is going to run out, and it could be tonight.
It very well could be. A lot of people penciling this in as the potential match of the night. That remains to be seen, but Jerry, let's see what's coming up. As you have to think on the biggest show of the year, there is a possibility of not one, but multiple championships that change hands. This is our second matchup. We've already seen one again, successfully defended in the tag team ranks. But Ricky Reyes is here for a fight, and he will not back down very easily.
This fan, Kevin Burr, is terrible.
Kevin Burr does his job as well.
Actually, I take that back. Kevin Burr is great because he's refereed quite a few of Mr. Excellence's successful title wins.
So there goes the bell. Commonwealth Heritage title is on the line. And I'm almost starting to think you bribed Kevin Burr, Jerry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As you're starting to get a little antsy over here, because from what I understand, Kevin Nash is next, and then after that, it's Brandon Scott defending the heavyweight title.
I don't sweat things, Blake. I don't know if you know, I have the utmost confidence in Brandon Scott.
Well, you should certainly have confidence in him, but you have to also be a little bit weary of Shannon Moore, all his accomplishments, and of course, he is the #1 contender. But we are back in the ring. Gino, Ricky Reyes, the feeling out process, and from what I understand, Jerry, talking with Gino before the match, this is the first time these two have ever locked horns.
Well, that's why I say it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Like I said, both guys with that lucha background. Gino, obviously, second-generation competitor in this business, and you see
a series of arm drag takes down there by Ricky Reyes, but a great job to hold on as there's a crucifix, 2 and a 2.5 as these two are at a standstill. And again, Gino does have the fanfare, he does have the championship, he does have the size, but Ricky Reyes does have the experience, and that very well could play a role specifically here in this title matchup.
Well, you're not a former Ring of Honor tag team champion if you don't some experience, right? You're not a former WWC Cruiserweight champion like he was in Puerto Rico if you don't have some experience, right?
And look at this here. Some fine mat wrestling between Gino and Ricky Reyes. Rolls him back over to the crucifix and gets a 2.5. And Gino showing off the dance moves. As we know, he is as light on his feet as just about any competitor out there. And Jerry taking a look at Gino since the last time I saw him. It looks like, again, he's been hitting the gym, maybe with J.J. Blake and Phil Brown.
He might be all those suckers that suck up to these fans tend to hang out together, probably.
And Ricky Reyes again in his VCW debut. Still trying to figure out his plan of attack as his initial go for it did not work the way he expected. As Ricky Reyes going to send Gino for a ride. There's a leapfrog. And look at the athleticism there by Gino to dive right through. Turns him around. And a beautiful arm drag takedown. And he's going to send Ricky Reyes to the floor. And Gino, all sorts of fired up here at the 11th Annual Liberty Lottery.
What was a smart move by Reyes?
Wait a minute, Jerry. Keep your eyes on Gino. And he puts on the brakes. As Ricky Reyes, and he picks the leg. Mistake there by Gino to turn his back. And Reyes will ram him stomach first right to the side of the ring.
Focusing on the ribs there of Gino. That was a smart, it was intelligent move there by Reyes to not only get out of the way, but to also take advantage of Gino's showboating.
As these two taking it to each other on the floor, referee Kevin Bird utilizing his discretion to not call for the count out. And Ricky Reyes dumps him right on the side of the ring there with that belly-to-back suplex. Jerry, we always talk about it, the hardest part of the ring, and that just felt the back of Gino.
Ricky Reyes knows where he is in and outside of that ring at all times. That's what comes with the experience, Blake, and you saw it right there. He took advantage of the situation. He dropped him, as you said, on the and again on the hardest part of the ring. That's the third time now.
And you have to think that lower lumbar region, that kidney area of Gino, has to be feeling some ill effects after Ricky Reyes has started to inflict some punishment. And now we're back in the ring. And Jerry, how ironic is it that we take it to the floor, the more fighting and brawling style right up Ricky Reyes' alley, and now he has control.
This crowd not exactly behind. And I don't understand it. I mean, this guy is on Lucha Underground right now. He's a celebrity, basically.
He's well accomplished. A lot of the fans here in attendance certainly know who he is. They just do not like his attitude inside that ring. Look at the power there of Ricky Reyes to get the larger Gino up and over with the suplex. Lateral press, 1-2. And Gino was able to slide his arm out at the nick of time. And you have to think, Jerry, coming into this type of matchup, Gino has to be thinking about a lot of things, not just the fact that he's never competed against Ricky Reyes. It is a title match, but also if he's able to get by Reyes, he has to know the winner of the Liberty Lottery later on very well could be his next challenge.
5 minutes to the left.
Well, that's absolutely a possibility. I mean, the Commonwealth Heritage Championship is very coveted, just like the Liberty Championship and the Tag Team Championship. But if you want my opinion, the most coveted title held by Mr. Excellence Brandon Scott, that VCW Heavyweight Championship, we're prepared for anybody to come after us.
It is difficult to argue the heavyweight title is not the richest prize in the state of Virginia. But Gino right now, in control, has backed Ricky Reyes into the corner. As you see that knife edge chop, and Jerry, you can actually go back 5 years ago tonight, Chris Escobar winning the Liberty Lottery and becoming the first man to go after the Commonwealth Heritage title. But Ricky Reyes, after staying one step ahead of Gino, dumps him to the outside.
He's telling Kevin Burr to count him out.
As Ricky Reyes in control right now, hammering away on Gino. And look at the champion there, showing off that athleticism, doing a full revolution, going up 360 degrees right back around and kicking Ricky Reyes right in the face. Back in the ring now, ducks underneath the clothesline. Right hand by Gino. some momentum here. Reyes creates some separation. Gino shrugs him off. And that roundhouse kick is going to take down the challenger. Hooks the legs. 2 and a 2.5. As Gino is in control right now, he might be setting him up to eat defeat any moment now. And Gino charges in, eats the back elbow of Ricky Reyes. Reyes might be sensing desperation here. Reyes, look at the quickness to go right to the apron, throws that shoulder right to the midsection. And the pop-up. Oh, tornado DDT from the outside in. Hooks the outside leg. 2. And that's all he's going to get off of that.
Excellent move by Reyes, though. I mean, like you saw, coming between the ropes like that. Again, knowing where he is at any given moment, having Gino far enough away so Gino couldn't get out to those ropes for the advantage, forcing him to kick out.
And Jerry, we are not even at the 8-minute mark of this matchup, and the action has not stopped. Oh. Reverse neck breaker there by Ricky Reyes.
And see, he's not impressed with these disgusting people either.
He might not be impressed with the people, but I do believe he just wasted time in a potential championship pinfall right there, as Gino was able to kick out at 2.
Maybe he's not ready to pin Gino yet. Did you think about that? Maybe he's going to take a moment.
You have to think, if you're the challenger, you want as many pinfall attempts as possible, because there could be that one time that you're able to get to Duke. As you have to hear this crowd, Jerry, near capacity crowd at the Norfolk Masonic Temple, seemingly 100% in support of the champion. As all of the faithful in the house, in addition to many newcomers, here to see Kevin Nash, as well as the biggest show of the year, Ricky Reyes led on press 2. And Gino again able to slither out, but Ricky Reyes in full control right here in this Commonwealth Heritage Championship matchup.
Well, I told you earlier, Blake, it's inevitable that eventually Gino's luck is going to run out. And right now, Ricky Reyes, he's appeared to have his number every step of the way through this match. He just needed to go out there with somebody else who has that background in Lucha Libre, who has similar accolades to what Gino has. If not better accolades than Gino has, and that's what he's in there with right now.
You have seen that experience advantage be on the side of Ricky Reyes here throughout the first near 10 minutes of this matchup. But will that champion's advantage kick in at any moment here? As Gino trying to fight back. These two right in the center of the ring, back and forth, tooth and nail here. Exchanging blows, Gino getting the better of it right now. A series of forearm shivers by Gino. Right to the mouth of the challenger. The Irish whip, reversed by Ricky Reyes, and Gino pops him right in the mush. Here comes Gino. Taking down Reyes, blocks the big kick. One more time, and Gino takes him down again with an arm drag. Off the ropes, and the basement clothesline. Kevin Burr slid right into position for the pinfall, but Gino did not capitalize. Might have been a mistake there by the champion, Jerry.
20 minutes removed.
Yeah, you see at a moment to grandstand, but not to make a pin.
As Gino with the big kick right to the head, ring announcer Brandon Matheny announcing 10 minutes gone by, 20 minutes remaining. We're only a third of the way in, and there's the famouser, something you're very familiar with, Jerry, too. And a near fall. As VCW star Billy Gunn ran out his playbook.
What happened to Billy Gunn?
In the past, we never know what could happen in the future with Billy Gunn. We also don't know what could happen in the future of this Commonwealth Heritage Championship match, as Gino looks to be putting him in position to eat defeat. Fireman's carry position. Gino's got him up. Reyes slips right out of him. Looked to break the eyes right there. Kevin Burr didn't see it. And Ricky Reyes with a big kick right to the face. Here we go, Jerry. New champion. 2. Oh! And 2 3/4. As Kevin Burr's hand was about to come down for a third time, but Gino was able to slip that shoulder right up.
I think that could have been 3. I think Kevin Burr's count was a little slow on that one.
As Gino now. Wait a minute. There's a roll through. He's got him. 2. Oh! And I thought that might do it. And Gino driver, 2 and a 2.5. And Jerry, it looked like we were on the doorstep of a brand new Commonwealth Heritage Champion, but Gino dug ever so deep to kick out at 2 3/4.
You hear this? You hear this?
This near capacity crowd once again, fully behind Gino. The Masonic Temple supporting their champion. As for the last 365 days, he's been on the fast track to stardom here in VCW. As these two exchanging forearm blows. Back and forth here between these two individuals. Gino looks to get the best of it right here. He sends Reyes for a ride, and Reyes catches him with one. And it looks like he really stunned him there, Jerry, as he leaves his feet.
It was great placement on the part of Reyes. It looks like he's calling for the end here.
As Reyes could be going for that tornado DDT. Gino has it well scouted, turns him around. Eat the feet, right in the center of the ring. He hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. He's still the champion.
The time on the ball, 12 minutes and 53 seconds. Your winner, and still VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion, Gino!
So a hard-fought, back-and-forth affair. You could split this one 50-50 right down the middle. But Gino has that tornado DDT well scouted. Ricky Reyes eats defeat. And Gino will leave the Masonic Temple still your Commonwealth Heritage Champion.
You know, it almost looked like Ricky Reyes when he was going for that DDT. He lost his balance a little bit on that middle rope. I think that's really what cost him here. I feel like if he hadn't slipped off the sweat that was inevitably on that rope, we would have a new Commonwealth Heritage Champion. That may not be the end of Ricky Reyes in VCW.
I don't know what sweat you saw, but again, I do agree. Great showing by Ricky Reyes in his debut. You have to think Commissioner George Pantis will have him on the short list of returning here to Vanguard Championship Wrestling. But 1 year after debuting at the Liberty Lottery, Gino successfully defends that Commonwealth Heritage title. 2016 to 2017. Will 2018 be the year, Jerry? Gino walks out of here the winner of the main event.